Thank you. Today we are going to do a meeting ceremony for Wood Badge. But first I would like to run you through a typical Wood Badge course in about 3 minutes. Which is very hard to do, by the way. First I'm going to give you a little history. Upon arriving from Africa in 1903, Lord Baden-Powell found his book, Aids to Scouting, a bestseller. Mostly among young people, young men. In 1907, the first BRMC Island Scout Camp with about 20 boys was attended. He tried his ideas of Aids to Scouting to them. The book Scouting for Boys was published in 8 installments in 1908. In about 1910, Lieutenant General Baden-Powell retired from the British Army, and instead, from the advice of King Edward VII, it's better to serve the boys of this country. But first, I'd like to show you a brief synopsis of what Wood Badge is. As the staff eagerly awaits and makes preparations in anticipation of the participants of Wood Badge, and as each new participant enters the field of Gilwell as Pack 1 for the first time, anticipation and excitement fill the air. As they go through the day, they are crossing over as Weeblos into Troop 1 of Gilwell. Finding out that the Wagga Corps, for whatever fashion it may be, will serve as a reminder of the commitment to bind each together during this course. At which time a new neckerchief, the symbol of Troop 1, will be bestowed upon them. Can you please show a Troop 1 neckerchief? Thank you. Through the rest of the first weekend, learning new skills of communication, stages of team development, bringing a vision to life, and like we have all learned, the EDGE method: explain, demonstrate, guide, and enable, and how leading change and the value of diversity changes our daily lives. Moving to the second weekend, the camping experience that we all know and love, working as a first-class patrol, the patrol will work together setting up campsites, preparing meals, working service projects that will help enrich our council camp and give a lasting impression. Also learning to solve problems, giving self-assessment, servant leadership, and the impression a person leaves by their heartfelt connections. This course sets the framework to practice leadership. Has anyone seen the Rockwell painting of the Scoutmaster? Okay. A ticket home. A ticket home. A lunch ticket. A ticket home. The ticket is attainable goals set on the newfound skills to improve our units, our district, and our council, and beyond. The British Army made you buy your own ticket home wherever you were at when you finished your tour of duty. So the ticket came from a person tried to get as close to home as he ended his tour of duty, so he didn't have to buy a big ticket or an expensive ticket. Okay, so this afternoon, first of all, I would like for you to thank our little actors today. So this afternoon we have Brenda Perdu, Michele Reynolds, Joe Pratt, and Tony Altice that we would like to make a brief presentation for. And I have a few people that I would like to help present. Just stand, if y'all would move forward a little bit. Stand behind me. Hey, Craig. Nade. As he's coming forward to help, in 1919, the first word badge course was lectured by Baden Powell and others at Gilwell Park, England. As he needed to find recognition to give to the completion of the wood badge course, he thought about a chieftain, African chieftain, Denny Zulu. Denny Zulu, he found, had a necklace of many, many, many tiny wooden beads. And I'm not talking 2 or 3, I'm talking hundreds of wooden beads. So Baden Powell thought this would be a neat recognition to give, as Andre is pointing out, to give to each participant as they have completed. So what I would like for our people that are making a presentation, if you would start removing the neckerchief and woggle that they have so diligently made, how pretty they are. So Baden Powell made this necklace, put 2 wooden beads on a leather string or thong, hence the name wood badge. So if you could make the presentation of the beads. You can move in front if you like. The beads are presented with a tote neckerchief bearing a tartan patch of the McLaren clan honoring William Du Bois McLaren. He donated money to purchase the land Gilwell and to help renovate the buildings that are on there, and it is now known as Gilwell Park. And can you please present the neckerchief? A woggle made of leather, continuous strand signifying unity, is also part of the presentation. Please present the woggle. Once you have given them their beads, their woggle, and their neckerchief, lastly, you can present them with their certificate of completion.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Somebody's giving me the wrong information here.
That's
Got it?
I would like to hold on. I would like to. Turn this over to Mr. Greg Tito for a second.
Scouts and Scouters, please stand up. Please stand up. Scouts, attention. Scout salute. Ready, shoot. At ease. Thank you.
We all would like to leave you with this thought. Wood badge is an investment. Wood badge is an investment. An investment for your scouts and your units. An investment for the future of scouting, and an investment for your life. I would like to thank everybody for helping me out with this presentation. And I'd like to give them a round of applause. You are dismissed for lunch, to class for lunch.